Holy crap, did you see?
Guys, let's talk about something. So we woke up this morning and we had dozens of messages from subscribers who had sent us a photo posted by Jeep themselves of a Wrangler. No big deal, right? It's Jeep. It's their Instagram page. They post Wranglers all the time, except this one was special. Why?
Well, it had 392 on the hood, and Jeep didn't say anything. It's just a Jeep Wrangler
with 392 on the hood.
A JL with 392 on the hood, which means...
Now, for those of you who aren't aware what the 392 might be referencing, that is a 392 cubic inch engine, which is...
the V8 Hemi monster that we have in our Jeep.
It is a Hemi, you guys. A Wrangler with 392 on the hood references a Hemi. A Wrangler with a Hemi. Alright, so first off, let's talk about what that could potentially mean. That would mean so much literal awesome in this world. I kid you not.
So everybody has always wanted a Hemi and a Jeep Wrangler. I mean,
people have been dying for it ever since the new JL Wrangler came out.
Yeah, well, even before that, even the JK. Anyway, I mean, people want a Hemi in the Jeep, and you know, you get some people that are like, oh, you know, it's a Jeep, you don't need to go fast. It's not about that.
That's not about that.
It sounds amazing.
Have you heard the stepchild?
It sounds absolutely phenomenal. The torque is amazing. The drivability is phenomenal. Oh,
sorry, we're in the Ram, and we are towing a 37-foot empty trailer right now.
Empty trailer,
so it's a little bumpy. Excuse the camera.
But you know, it hasn't been done. Well, from Jeep, it hasn't been done.
From Jeep, it hasn't been done. Obviously, aftermarket-wise, we are a prime example. A Hemi and a Jeep not only works, it works extremely freaking well, and it's super duper rad. But now, let's talk about this post, because we had a lot of people send it to us specifically asking us what we thought it meant if Jeep was really coming out with a Wrangler equipped with a Hemi.
I mean, why not? People have been asking for it for forever.
It would make sense, right? Give the people what they want.
Right.
However, that's not what we think. Well, we genuinely do not think that Jeep is going to come out with a Jeep Wrangler for the public to purchase with a Hemi from the factory.
I mean, we all wish it would. I wish it would. We know that. I know for a fact if Jeep did this, it would be sold out.
Everyone.
They couldn't keep them in stock. People would order them. I don't care if it was $20,000 more. People would
order them. People would buy them. They would be on fire.
If you could get a 2019 Ram, the 8 HP 75 transmission with the Hemi, basically the exact same setup, but all OEM, which actually I've got to give it to America's Most Wanted. They use all OEM parts. It's like our swap is like 280 catalog
parts.
Like 280 catalog Mopar parts.
It's amazing, and it works flawlessly with everything that came from our JL from factory. All of our gauges, all of our options, switches.
AC, I mean, everything works. There's nothing that doesn't work on our Jeep.
Yep.
And there's nothing that's like half-assed or patched. So it's possible.
Physically, could they? Yes, they definitely could. But realistically, could they? No. And there's a reason why we think
they couldn't with the current JL layout because
of safety. So this is one of the reasons that we believe that this is kind of more, this is something else. This isn't Jeep coming out with an actual Jeep Wrangler with a Hemi, because from our understanding, the reason Jeep has never been able to do that so far, especially with the JL and the way that it's configured,
in JK or any of that,
is because the engine, the Hemi engine, the 392, is too large for the engine bay. Not in that it won't fit. It fits, obviously, stepchild, but it's too large for safety. It would not pass your crash test safety things.
Right. So the engine is so large inside the bay that it has to do with crumple zones. It's just a big safety thing. And I don't know about the CAFE standards or if that's even a concern. But due to that, they can't do it. Now, could Jeep next year, could they have been working on extending the frame, extending the front end a few inches?
Redesigning the engine bay?
I mean, so the JL is a larger engine bay than the JK. And so that's why the Hemi and the 6.4 actually fits
in our Jeep
a lot better than it does in a JK. Because there is a couple inches. I don't know if it's 2 inches, 3 inches, 1 inch.
But there's a little more space.
There is more space. I think it was a GTR.
Old school Skyline.
So, anyway,
I think what this here.
Yeah.
I think what this is this, and we're probably gonna get hate for this, but I think some of you could probably agree, is we all know the Bronco, the Ford Bronco, is about to be officially released.
Like 2 days.
It was supposed to be released like a month or so ago.
Well, 10 years ago, then 5 years ago, then
COVID happened. It moved back like a month or two, and then it was what's-his-face's birthday, so they moved it again.
O.J. Simpson's birthday.
I think with the Bronco coming out, and the Bronco is going to be a huge competitor for the Jeep Wrangler. Whether you guys want to believe it or not, it is. They're going to be really great at different things, but they are going to be direct competitors.
Guys, the Bronco, yes, it has IFS, but listen to this. You can option the Bronco out with 470 gears, where the Rubicon only comes with 410s. You can get 470 gears. You can get 35-inch tires, or a 315/75/17, which is a 35, just short of a 35-inch tire from the factory. And
Wrangler comes with 33s.
the Wrangler comes max, the Rubicon max with 33s. So the Bronco's outdoing them in gearing,
a lot of
tire
different
size.
areas.
And then they're putting the F-150.
Engines.
Yeah, they're putting the 2.7-liter turbo engine in it with either a 7-speed or a 10-speed. We only get the Jeeps only get a 6-speed or an 8-speed,
Yep.
a 6-speed manual or an 8-speed automatic. So Ford has gone above everything that Jeep
They're
has.
pushing the limit, and I think this is more of a marketing ploy for Jeep, posting this potential Hemi Wrangler as a way to keep
steal the
their
thunder a little
Jeep,
bit.
yeah, keep the Jeep enthusiasts interested and kind of on the fish hook, so to speak, because obviously the Bronco's going to cause a lot of interest from a lot of off-roading folk, including ourselves. We have hinted at it 1,000,001 times. We're not lying to you guys. We're looking at the Bronco, and we're definitely looking at getting one. Maybe more than one, because we know that the Raptor version will probably come out
Like the Warthog or
afterwards.
something.
Yeah, so
They
we're
got, like, guys,
anyways.
the Bronco, yes, it's not going to have a solid front axle. It's not going to be a rock crawler. It will do some. And people keep saying, "Oh, well, you got to compare it to like a 4Runner TRD Pro." No. Ford has been building this for so long. They've had it in the pan for so long that if you go look at their catalog, it's going to outdo. Anyway, it's going to be a badass machine.
Our thoughts: the Jeep Wrangler Hemi might come out, but I think it's going to be more of a one-off build from Jeep themselves and be like, hey, look, we have a Jeep with a Hemi, but it's one that we built and we're not selling it to the public. It's just kind of a marketing thing.
I mean, the good thing is you have America's Most Wanted if you really
want a Hemi, America's Most Wanted. But who knows? Maybe Jeep will actually come out with a Hemi from factory for the Wrangler.
Or a supercharged V6 that has, 350 horse and like 400 foot-pounds of torque or something. Like,
who knows? But honest, I will say this. I'll be the first to say, Jeep, if you guys come out with a Hemi Wrangler from the factory, Lite volunteers as tribute to be the first ones to officially go thrash it out on the rocks and let you know how it actually performs.
Yeah, I think y'all do need to do something like that with us when you change something, because I was told the very beginning, I was watching videos that said, oh, they've tested over 1 million miles or 2 million miles in the Jeep, like all
give us a couple hundred and we'll let you know what's wrong.
Within 2 weeks I found like all the flaws you could have fixed, and I don't know how you guys that tested the Wrangler, the new JL, before it came out with 1 million miles, and didn't figure out all the silly little issues that we found within 2 months.
Anyways, guys, keep your fingers crossed. Who knows? Maybe Jeep will come out with a Wrangler with a Hemi from the factory. We can only hope. But this is us officially telling you, don't necessarily get your hopes up.
Don't get your hopes up, and also don't get mad at us, because no, our Hemi stepchild is not going anywhere.
No.
It's not like, oh no, they're gonna grab a Bronco. The Bronco's gonna be for fun.
Oh my Jesus Christ! Empty ramp. No, just the camera is super wobbly. Sorry guys.
Yeah.
But
don't worry, we're not jumping ship from Jeep. Jeep is our thing. But you know what? Building a Bronco and having a desert runner.
I wouldn't say Jeep is our thing. Off-roading is a thing. Cars are our thing.
Well,
y'all should know this by now. We're everything and anything automotive people here. If it's interesting and it looks like it's going to be fun as hell to drive, we're into it.
Like a new BMW S1000 RR.
No, you can't have a motorcycle, Kevin. Anyways,
I just
guys,
looked at a motorcycle and I want it.
Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And don't forget, let us know in the comments below, what do you guys think that this post means?
Will Jeep do this?
Will they do it, or do you agree with us? Do you think this is just kind of a marketing thing to try to stay on top of Ford and keep everyone super interested in Jeep as opposed to the competitor? Guys, we love you so much. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.